Do you ever go anywhere and all people do is like take piss out of you? Like no matter where you go, to like the shops or the street, people look at you funny and say things straight to you like mong, retard, spazzy. And then they come like right up in your face. People that don't even know you. Has that ever happened to you? No. It's happened to me every day of my life. It's the way you are, James. My dad used to say, it's because you're different. You're not like the other children. But you know what? He never told me how I were different. I look like everybody else. How? How am I different? I used to say. In your head. In your head, James. You're different in your head. Your brain don't work the same way as everyone else's. You do things, you say things different. That's why you have to be careful. I was 13 when I first got into real trouble. I went bowling with my Auntie Tricia. And there were these girls. They were saying things to me. Horrible things. And they were doing rude things behind my Auntie Tricia's back. Dirty things. I told them to stop, but they wouldn't. They just got louder and louder. And Lauren started laughing and all. And that made me really angry. So I shouted and I didn't stop. And then the man came over. Told us we had to get out. And my Auntie Tricia said that it was my fault. That I'd ruined Lauren's birthday. When we got home, Auntie Tricia said to me that I was too much of an handful. That she wouldn't be taking me out anymore. And she never did. My dad stopped talking to me and all. And that made me really angry about being different. The way people talk to you, the way they treat you. So I started getting into real trouble. With my dad. With school. With the police. I was 19 when my dad said he couldn't cope with me anymore. You're making me ill, he said. I can't have police turning up round here. But it weren't me, Dad. I said it weren't my fault. Those lads followed me home from football and they were shouting things into me head, bad things like pedo, pervert. I told them to stop, but they wouldn't. And then the one in the blue coat came right up to me face and he said, fucking loony psycho. So I hit him. I couldn't help it, I had to. And then his mates phoned the police and the police turned up and I tried to tell them what happened, but they wouldn't listen to me. They listened to them. They listened to them because there were 4 of them, but they wouldn't listen to me. My dad didn't believe me either. So he threw me out. I live in my own place now. Supported accommodation, they call it. There are other people there. And there are workers, too, if you need them. And then there's Dave. And Dave takes me to McDonald's. We used to go every breakfast and tea time. But we can't do that anymore. There were these girls from the school. They were laughing at us and calling us names, and we just wanted to eat our tea, but they just kept on and on and on. So I just jumped up and I said, fuck off, you nasty bitches! And the girls started crying. And the manager phoned the police, and the police turned up. And Dave got off. And I got a warning from the police. And I was banned from Mackey's. But it weren't my fault. It were them. They wound me up. Those girls wound me up. Lauren winds me up. The boys wound me up. It weren't my fault. I just don't understand why everyone's so mean to me all the time. It makes me sad. And it makes me very angry.